Hi everybody, Jiggy Time Gone. Welcome back to a new video. We're going to be making an 18-inch deco mesh and ribbon wreath today. And it's going to be Halloween decorated for the Halloween upcoming season. So this is going to be really in-depth. There's going to be a lot to it. It's going to be a really nice wreath when we're done. But there's a lot of moving parts to it and a lot to do. So you're just going to have to stick with me, and it's going to take me a while to do. But I'm going to cut out a lot of the parts. I'm going to show you how to do certain parts of it, and then I'm going to go off camera and do all of it, and then come back when it's done and then put it together and stuff. That way you're not watching me cut all the mesh, watching me put all the little bundles together, watching me put it all on the wreath. I'll show you how to do all that, and then I'll go off camera and do it, so you're not sitting through painstaking, agonizing, repetitive processes over and over. I'll just show you how to do it, and then you can go and do it on your own, and then come back to the video and reference what to do next. So I have this here sign. It says trick or treat. I got it from the Dollar Tree for $1.25, and I have took a putty knife and very carefully, because it has a lot of little pieces on it dangling off the T and the K and the E and the R and stuff here. It has like little drips. You don't want to bust those off. So take a real nice and slow and easy. Take a putty knife, go underneath the letters and pop it off the backing. And then this is going to be your back, because it has little pieces of glue and stuff on it. So you're going to turn it over. This is going to be your front now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the circle black, and I'm going to paint the trick or treat like a mint green, because I don't have like a fluorescent green color paint. I have like a mint green, so I'm going to paint it mint green. So what you're going to do first is you'll see that there's one hole already produced for you. So you're going to gauge it up in the corner, and you're going to put 1, 2, 3 more holes with your trusty crocodile. So you're going to gauge just about where it is, and you're going to put in 3 more holes. So that you can attach it with wire to your ring. So once you have your 4 holes poked out in kind of like the corners of the circle, then we're going to move on to the painting part. I'll put you down here on the desktop. That's a little better. I'm going to take a foam brush. You can use a paintbrush if you wish. I'm going to dip it in my black paint. This is Indoor Outdoor Gloss Black Acrylic Paint by Apple Barrel. We're just going to paint the circles. Set this aside to dry. Okay. Now we're going to work on the trick or treat. I'll clean up my mess and I'll be right back. Actually, I'm going to hold up and wait a minute before I clean up my mess because I'm going to see if they need a second coat. I don't think they're going to need it, but maybe the trick-or-treat might need a second coat. So I'm going to wait for these to dry before I clean up my mess and see if they need a second coat. If they do, I'll put a second coat on, then I'll clean up my mess. Oh, and by the way, the green paint I used was enamel gloss paint in classic mint green by Folk Art. That's the paint I used for the green. Okay, once this is all dry, I'm going to take black stickles because I don't have any green, so I'm going to take black. You may have to take a pin and unclog it, possibly. We'll have to see here. No, just unclogged. And all the drips, I'm gonna do all the drips in black stickles. And we're going to let those dry completely. Now these will probably take several hours to dry. The stickles take a long time to dry because it's glitter glue. So we're going to set this away and let it dry completely. And we're going to move on to the deco mesh part. Now, I've not made 18-inch deco mesh ring form in a long time. I made one, a Valentine's Day one, a couple of years ago. I usually do 14 or 10-inch deco mesh rings, but the one I have here is a 18. Can't see it because of the window. This is an 18. I got it from the Dollar Tree. They don't get it in very often, but they do get them in occasionally. So I picked up two. So I'm going to do one in a Halloween theme. This is an 18-inch. So you're going to need an 18-inch ring mesh. You can do them on a 10. You can do them on a 12. You can do them on a 14. You can do them on a 24. You can do them any size you wish. But the measurements and how much material you're going to need are going to vary depending on the size of the wreath you're doing. I'm going to do it for a 18-inch. Now, I don't know how much materials I'm going to need. This is where you guys get the benefit of the doubt. You can fast forward to the end of this video, and I will tell you at the end of the video how much I used of my supplies. And you will get an idea of how much you will need to make this 18-inch deco mesh ring. I just went out and bought several of everything. And at the end, if I need more, I'll go buy more. And if I have extra, then I have extra. Okay? It's just a gamble for me. But you have the luxury of forwarding to the end of the video and finding out exactly how much it's going to take. So, I'm going to be doing it in black and purples. So, they didn't have, they were really limited on the ribbon. So I got what I could. but we're going to be working with Deco mesh, the 6-inch Deco mesh on a roll. I bought 6 of the purple with the purple glitter, like ribboning in it, like glitter, like foil. That's what I'm looking for. Foil, like foil ribboning in it. I bought 6 of the black with the gold ribboning in it. And then I bought 10. I can find the one I opened. Here it is. I bought 10 of these really cool looking spider web, black spider web. It's like tulle. And I bought 10 of these because this has 3 yards at 6 inches, and these have 5 yards. So these only have 3 yards in them, but your mesh has 5, so you need more of the tulle. And they call it sparkle mesh is what they call it. But it's like tulle. I'm going to be putting a total of, I'm going to be cutting these at 10 inches in length. So they're going to be 6 inches by 10 inches. I'm going to be cutting them into 10-inch strips. And I'm going to be placing 2 purples and a black tulle per bundle. Then I'm going to be placing 2 blacks and a tulle per bundle. And then I'm going to be placing them sporadically on the wreath form. So also in the bundles, I'm going to be incorporating ribbon. Now I have 2 types of ribbon here, and I really didn't like that it had so much white in it, but it really didn't have anything else. It had orange. Orange was not going to go well with this wreath. So I went with black bats, and this is three yards per spool. Yeah, 3 yards per spool. So I picked up 6 of the bats and 6 of the witches' hats. The witches' hats do have some purple in them. They got some purple in them. And then you got black, and the bats, of course, are black. So I figured that would probably be my best bet. So I'm going to incorporate 1 bat, and maybe 1 bat and 1 witch. And I'm going to be cutting these to 10-inch lengths as well. And I'm going to dovetail the ends. And maybe I should cut them by 12 inches because they'll stick out both ends. I don't know. I'll figure that out when I get there. And we'll cut those, and we'll put them in the bundles, or maybe we'll put just 1 ribbon per bundle. Because I'm looking at my other wreath I have up there. I'll have to look. And we're going to incorporate that all into the wreath. So we're going to have ribbon, tulle, and mesh all incorporated into the ring to make the Deco mesh ring. Then, and to tie those all together, the bundles, we're going to be using black chenille stems or pipe cleaners. They are 12-inch, so we're going to cut them in half. So we're going to have 6 inches, and I've got a total of like 100 of them almost here, which is going to be more than enough. We're going to cut them in half and use those to tie our bundles together. Then I have for accents for the ring, we're going to have the sign that says trick or treat that we painted. And now I've got this large spider that I'm going to put in. And then I have these bats. I have 3 packages of them. There's 12 bats. Total of 12 bats that I'm going to incorporate all around. And then I have some of these spiders. Some of these little spiders that have purple on their abdomen that I'm going to be incorporating them in well. these little spiders. Little spiders. The little purple admiral that I'm going to be incorporating in the wreath as well. So, we have all of that. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make a black bundle and a purple bundle, and then I'm going to do them all off camera later and come back and show you how to put them on the wreath. And you can do that yourself at home. I'm going to show you how to do the bundles, and then you can go ahead and do them. You can do them one at a time like I'm going to do, or you can just do all of them, cut them all, and then put them all together, or however you want to do it. It's up to you completely. But I'm going to show you how to do them one by one. So, you're going to take a chenille stem, you're going to bend it in half, slightly, and cut it. So now you have two 6-inch chenille stems for our two bundles. You can cut up all your chenille stems at one time if you want to, that's fine. We're going to take our tool. This is going to work so much easier and better for you if you have a rotary cutter. Line it up on your 0, roll it out to a 10, and cut it. We're going to need 2 of these because we're making 2. I'm going to roll it out. Cut it on the 10. Okay. So there's our Deco mesh. And yes, the glitter is going to get everywhere. This glitter spider web is a pain in the backside. Okay, now, I'm going to take our black mesh and roll it out. We're going to cut it on the 10. And we need 2 of these. Because remember, we're putting 3 together per bundle. So there's our 2 black. And you take your purple, roll your purple out, cut it at 10. You're going to need 2 of these as well. And maybe we should. No, I was doing right the first place. I'm working on my small mat, that's why it's a little jitterish for me here. There's one purple. Normally I just roll the roll off the table and it stays out for me. There's 2 purple. Okay, we have our purple. Now, the ribbon. I'm going to cut it at 12. And we only need 1 of each. So I'm going to put the witch's hat, since they have purple in them, I'm going to put it with the purple. And the bats, since they have black on them, I'm going to put them with the black. We're cutting it at 12. Okay. Put the 2 ends together, like so. Fold them in half, like so. Take a pair of scissors, cut it at an angle. There you have your dovetails. Show you that again. Put them together, like so. Fold them in half, like so. Cut them at an angle, like so. There's your dovetails. Got both your dovetails. Okay. Now, I do the scrumple method, the crumple, the scrunchie, however you want to say it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of our tools. Well, it doesn't matter which way you face it. We're going to take one of our black ones. You take the black one and you're going to scrumple it up. Hold it in your hand. Take the mesh with a tool and put it and scrumple it up. Get your other black mesh. Scrumple it up. Like so. Then just take your ribbon and just fold it in like so. Take your twist tie, your chenille stem, wrap it around the middle, bring it to the back like so. Hold it tightly and twist. You're going to want to twist at least 3 or 4 times. There's your bundle. There's your bundle. That's a black bundle. Okay, same thing with the purple. Take a purple mesh, scrunch it up. Take your tool, scrunch it up. Right down the middle. Don't go off cattywampus. Just take it right down the middle. Purple mesh, scrunch it up. Take your ribbon, fold it in, hold it tightly. Take your chenille stem, wrap it around the front to the back, hold it tightly, and twist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then these little twists here is what you're going to twist onto the wreath form. These little sticky pieces. And there's your purple scrunchie, purple bundle. If the ribbon is facing the wrong way, all you need to do is come back to the back and just twist it so it's facing the front. That's all you have to do is just twist it. So there's your little bundles. You can, of course, just fluff them if you want to, fluff them out, pull out the little spiderweb tool if you want to have it show more, pull it out a little bit. There you go. There's the black and the purple bundles. And we're going to be alternating these on the wreath form to make the wreath. Yeah. So go ahead and you can make these any way you like. You can cut all the mesh, cut all the tool, cut all the ribbon, and then put them all together. You can do them one at a time like I did. However you want to do them is fine. It does not matter one bit how you go about doing this, but you need to get them all done. I don't know how many it's going to take to do the wreath. Like I said, I bought 10 tools, 6 purples, 6 blacks, and 8 of the witch hat ribbon and 8 of the bat ribbon. So if it's going to take it all, great. If it doesn't, then I'll have extra for extra projects, and if I need more, I'll just go back to the store and get some more supplies. So at the end of this video, I will do a rundown on how much I used of everything and let you know how much it took to do an 18-inch wreath so that you will know when you get ready to do yours. Maybe at the beginning of this video, I'll put in a little thing, a little notation, text notation of how much it did take to make the wreath. Maybe I'll do that for you, make it easier for you. So that would be great. Okay. So we'll see you in a few, people. Now, an alternative way than pulling them out and cutting them on the cutting mat, if you want things to go a little faster, you can take and cut a 10-inch square of cardboard. 10 inches always around, 10 inches, so that you have a 10-inch square. Then you take your mesh and you start it on one side. Let's see if I can do this. And you let it overlap just a little bit, and you wrap it around just a little bit. And then you wrap it around your board. I gotta set this down to get it started. You wrap it around your board. And you just keep wrapping it around. When you get to the end of your spool, cut it. So just a little bit hangs over the edge. Now I usually do 2 spools at a time because I can cut that thickness. So you want to start again with it just over the edge a little bit. You can always, when you go back through, you can take out those little pieces and discard them. So you continue to wrap this around. Make sure you're on the board though, don't go over the edges of the board. And make sure when you end off that you come around the edge of your cardboard again. A little bit. Then what you're going to do is you're going to cut down the side of your cardboard, holding onto your mesh as you go. So just cut down the edge of your mesh, and hold on to it. Don't let go. Hold on to it. Flip it over. Hold on to it, and cut down the other edge. And when you're done, make sure it cuts all the way through. When you're done, you will have 2 10-inch sections of mesh cut, and you won't have to do it single by single on cutting them 10 inches a piece with the rotary cutter. And you'll have your 2 10-inch sections cut of your mesh. And you can do that with all of them. You can even do it with the tool. You can do that. But your 10-inch square cardboard is a faster way of doing it if you want to do it that way. So that's another method of cutting the mesh and the tool. So I just wanted to put that in here and let you know that that is an easier and faster way you can cut it. Or you can do it with the rotary tool where you pull it out on the cutting mat like I showed you earlier. So either way is fine. Okay, once your sign is all dry, you're going to need to glue it back on the backdrop. So make sure your holes are lined up, the ones that you drilled out originally. Make sure that they're lined up on the edges like a square. And you're going to put, I'm going to put E6000. You can use any kind of glue you want, hot glue or Fabri-Tac or Elaine's Tech Glue or, whatever. I'm going to use E6000. And you're going to glue up the back of it. Okay, then I have 4 wires that I cut, maybe, I don't know. Let's see how I cut these out. Cut these out 12 inches. But fish it through the hole, pull back through. These are just aluminum wires. Twist. Do that all 4 corners. Put that aside to dry. Now, the mesh wreath. I have it completed. I'll walk you through this. This is what the mesh wreath looks like. Okay, flip it over. I'll walk you through this. Okay. When you make your bundles, I used 56 bundles to fill this wreath. You can use less to make it more sparse or more to make it more dense and fuller. But I used 56 bundles. You could get away with using probably 3 rolls of purple, 3 rolls of black. I bought 6 of each, remember in the beginning. And then I bought 4 rolls of ribbon with black bats and 4 rolls of ribbon with the witch's hats. You could probably get away with buying 3 of each. No. Yeah, probably 3 of each. You could probably get away with. So, you're going to take your bundle and you're going to attach it to the top and middle ring. Okay? The middle or the last ring on the very inside you're going to leave just empty. That's what we're going to attach our sign to. It's the inside ring. But the middle ring and the outer ring is what you're going to attach your bundles to. And I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did about 8. And then let me see, let me count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did 6 on this one. And I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this one, and I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this one. So I did between 6 and 8 bundles on each section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on this one. So yeah, I did between 6 and 8 bundles on each section of ring. So, and I alternated between black and purple, and I had a few that I didn't put ribbon on that I just stuck in randomly. So I was afraid I wouldn't have enough ribbon. But that's neither here nor there. You can use all ribbon. You'll have enough. Now's the part we're going to put it all decorated up and get it all pretty. So, we're going to take our sign and turn your wreath over. You're going to stick the sign upside down so it's facing the front. And get your wires out here so you can get to them. And you're going to attach the wreath, the wires to the inner ring. So you want to fish your wires through the inner ring. You want to make sure your sign is centered. You want to wrap your wire around the ring. And you're going to do it like you are putting on lug nuts on a car, like you're putting a spare tire on. You don't go around in a circle, you go opposite directions when you're tightening up your lug nuts. So you're going to tighten up the front, the top left, tighten it up. Then you're going to go to the bottom right. And you're going to tighten that one up. That way it all gets even. That way, otherwise it'll go off-center and off-headwise. Just tighten it up a few times and cut the extra off. And we go back up to the top right and tighten this one up. Then you go to the bottom left and tighten it up. And then you cut out the extra. Okay, flip it over. And you're going to take the mesh up underneath and you're going to pull it away. Push it up and away. Pull your ribbon out. So your ribbon's up here. You see the ribbons? There you go. There's your sign. Then pull up and away. So you see the sign? Okay. Now we're going to start hot gluing stuff on. We're going to start with this giant spider. I got from the Dollar Tree. It's got a bungee cord on it. Bungee cords will come off. I'll creepily put him up here in the corner. A bunch of hot glue. Okay. We have some of these witches' hats that are on a stick. So we're going to take them off the stick. And they'll just pop right off the stick. Now, should we put them like this, or should we lay them on the side? I think we should put them like this, not like this. So. Pop them in here. Here and there and everywhere. Okay, and when you get your witches' hats all glued on, we're going to move on to the witches' brooms. I think I'm only going to put 2 of these on because they're so big. Put a purple one on and a black one on. Then we've got these skulls. We'll plop them around everywhere. We have some of these little black spiders with a purple abdomen. Okay, and then I have these cute little things. They're stickers, and they're little fuzzy critters. There's that guy. There's this guy. There's this guy. So, peel off the sticker part. And then we're going to hot glue them also. And this guy here, I'm just going to stick to the board back here. Yeah, he looks cool. Up. Okay, and finally, for the last pieces, I have these little ornament balls in black and purple. I think I'm just going to randomly stick a few in here. Not too many because it's pretty full on the wreath as it is, but I'll stick a few in. Maybe like five of each, maybe.
Perfect.
There's two tags. There's like a faceted and a glue. We'll put one. We'll put three of each. We'll do 6. And there's 2 different kinds of these, like a there we go. She's all done. All we need to do is put a hanger on her. I'm going to do that with some wire. Take some aluminum wire. Double it. Turn this over. Run some wire up underneath the mesh wreath. Going to twist it upon itself. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Lots of glue strings, freehand. I think it's pretty cool. Trick or treat. Let's see if I can't turn this camera here. Yeah, let's go this. Big wreath. Try to fit it all in the picture. There you go. That was the tutorial, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all enjoyed it. It's one of the biggest wreaths I've ever made. Thank you very much for stopping by my channel and exploring the wreath with me. And y'all take care of yourselves. Catch you on the flip side. And hey, while you're already here, why not subscribe to the channel? Leave a comment down below and let me know how the channel's doing. Leave ideas for new crafty projects we can complete on the channel together. And I'm always open to constructive criticism. I'm always looking for ways to improve the channel, make it more fun, interesting, and entertaining for everybody. Click the like button below. That really helps my channel to grow and reach more audiences here on YouTube. Share the video on social media such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And click the notification bell below and select all so you know when I put out a video or go live. I want to thank each and every one of you for your overwhelming support. It means so much to me. I love doing videos for you guys and spending time with everybody. I consider you my extended family. And with all that being said, thank you so very much. You have a great day. Take care of yourselves. We'll catch you on the flip side.